Alright guys, I wanted to share with you what came in your baggie. So the bag you got was your product or your supply bag and your goodie bag. And I want to share with you what's in there and what it's for. Obviously you got your stack of papers for your journal. Make sure you go back and watch the video and put those in order because they are not in order in the pile. Alright, so in your bag you did get a little yellow coupon. I would put this in the inside front or the front pocket of your binder. We will be drawing for tickets, points, prizes, points, and things of the sort. So make sure you have that and you don't lose it. Okay. In your bag, you had a few little goodies. Some of you guys got this one. Some of you guys got the Fun Dip. It's just a little, and then everybody got a down later, extra little candy, and then you got some little treats. I've been putting the picture, and I know you have seen these three, but I have been putting these pictures on the Schoology image. Just the way it was supposed to go is you were supposed to pick up your packet before school started, and then you were supposed to have one of these a day, and we were going to do a little activity with them, but unfortunately that was unable to happen. So you can just eat the candy, okay, and you can throw the rest of it away. Should you want to keep it, not a problem, but you can throw it away. The other thing that you have in your little bag is little pamphlets of product knowledge. So we are a Cheap Partners school here on campus, and so these are some of the different products that we have available for you to work with, and you will be working with some of these things for sure your senior and junior year, and you'll start working with them your sophomore year, okay? But when you get services, if you choose to come to the salon, when that gets going, then you have these and you can learn about the products that we use. In your bag, you have a little purple little booklet. Please do not use this or throw it away. I would put this in the inside pocket of my binder. When we do the lesson that I have planned, I'll say, okay guys, go ahead and take your booklet out, and then we're going to put our notes in here, okay? So make sure you keep that. Alright, the next thing that we have is in this little goodie is a little sponge flower. This is just a little gift from me to you. I like to spoil my students, so this you could use for your personal use. We are not going to be using this for a lesson. So you can put this in your makeup bag and you can use this as you please. Okay, so that's a gift from me to you. Welcome to Cosmetology. Alright, the rest of the stuff that is in the bag we will be using for a lesson, so please do not use it until it is time to use it or until I ask you. We'll start with the product. Some of you guys got the Kroger green tea bags, or some of you guys got the premium green tea. It's the same thing. It's tea is tea. We're going to be using this for an under the eye treatment. Some of you guys got 2 of these. Some of you guys got 2 of these. Some of you guys got 1 of each. And when I say 2, I mean a set for 2 eyes. Okay? So you should have 2 or 4 total tea bags. Okay? So that, please don't use it. We're going to be using it for our service lesson. You also have a Collagen Lip Mask. Please do not open this or use it until we do it for class, because this is going to be an assignment in class. You will be using it on yourself if you choose, or a mannequin or someone, but please do save this for class. The other thing that we have here is a face mask. This, everybody got a different one. This is a sheet mask, so please do save that for class because we are using it for class. Okay. The next thing that we have are our disposables. These are you're going to get 3, or you got 3 of these pink headbands. Don't open them up just yet, because when you open them up and they expand, they kind of take up a lot of space. So keep them as they are. But you have 3 of these, and these go over the head. Okay, these are caps for the hair to keep the hair in when we're doing facials. Then you have 5 of these. So these are the same thing. Don't pull them apart until it's time to use them, because they do create a big bulge. But these are for our bowls, our facial bowls. These are going to go over our bowl, and then our water goes in these here. So you have 5 of these. Sponges. Do you have makeup sponges? Oh, I do apologize. There goes my light. But you do have makeup sponges. And with the makeup sponges, you are going to have 5 of these here, you can cut them down the middle and across the middle like so, and now you will have 4 instead of 1. So we really don't want to cause a lot of waste, so you want to make sure to cut them up so that you can go ahead and create more for you to work with. We'll be using these for sure a lot whenever we are doing our stage makeup special effects. So products for that is also coming your way. Okay, you have small cotton rounds and you should have 5 of these. So no, 6 of these. If you have less, I do apologize. You will be getting a few more. I did order some more, but you should have 6 of these. Okay, so these are going to be for over the eyes, so please make sure to hold on to those. The other thing that you have here is big, and I believe you have 5 of these. You have the big round cotton rounds. Okay, so those, you have the small size and you have the big size, so please keep those to the side. You do have 10 of these facial squares. The actual facial squares that I was showing you that we use whenever we're wrapping our fingers. So you have 10 here, good enough for 5 separate facials. So we have those. You're going to have gauze masks. There's 4 in here. They're really thin, so they're really, really hard to take apart, but everybody should have 4. Some of you may have 5. But of course we have the eyes, the nose, and the lip, and this is going to go over the face. Please keep those folded until it is time to use them, okay? And don't kind of just like, crinkle them up. Make sure they're nice and folded and nice and neat. When we do extractions and cleaning up the pores of the nose, we do have these 4 little, they're kind of like Q-tips on one end, and then they're extractors on the other. They're plastic and they're disposable, so you do have 4 of those we'll be using. You have some compressed sponges and face masks. So just like the face mask that we have here with the fabric, or the face mask that we have that comes in the wet packaging, you have compressed face masks. So these, don't use them yet, but you'll see it's really neat when we do use them and we put them in water. This one is packaged individually and is smaller, and this one is a little bit bigger. But when we do use them, when we put them in the water, they expand. It's really cool. They expand, and then you're able to use them for a facial. So you did get 6 of these big pill ones, and then I can't remember how many of these I gave you, but a couple, I believe. Okay. I did order more, so we should be getting some more. These as well, please put these in a Ziploc baggie. Don't let moisture get into these. Don't let these get wet until it's time you use them, because right now, just like this here, it's compressed and it's thin and dry. But once you get it wet, it expands like a sponge, and so these are your facial cleansing sponges. I would, don't do it yet, but I'm going to tell you to cut these whenever it comes time for us to use them. So you cut it down the middle, and then you have 2 instead of just 1, okay? So your product will last you longer. The other thing and last thing you have in your bag is your, this is a manicure table covering. It's a table napkin, but we also use it for facials. It has plastic on the bottom and fabric on the top. So whenever we are using these towels and we spill a small spill, it's plastic on the bottom so it doesn't seep and mess up our tabletop. Okay, so these here we want to use as much as possible. Some of the things we're going to throw away after we use. Some of these things like these, we're going to use them a couple times. When it's dirty and wet and ready to throw away, we'll throw them away. I have ordered more of these supplies, and we'll get you some more on your packet pickup for the next go around. But just so you know, those are the items in your bag. So this little container bin I got for $7.99 at Tuesday Morning, but you can go to Michael's, Joann's Fabric, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, fishing store. There's tons of tackle, Walmart, Big Lots. They all have different little containers, but this particular one I like one, it was cheap, I saw it, but two, it just worked out for me. But what I like about this particular one is that it has a lot of different little compartments where I can put my stuff in. So I definitely want to make sure that you have your things organized. However you choose is fine. It does not have to be in a particular way, but I would definitely want to make sure that you have all of your supplies in a compartment where you can easily organize your things, where you can keep your things clean and sanitary and just clean. That's the one thing I want to for sure make sure. And of course this one doesn't fit. You can fold it in half if you choose and put it towards the bottom. You don't have to. But I just want to make sure that you keep your stuff clean. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's in the cute little box. It doesn't have to be an expensive box. If you want to keep it in the Ziploc bag that it came in, that's okay too. Totally up to you, but please keep your items clean. Okay? Alright, so that's what came in your bag. And please make sure, keep them organized, keep them clean, keep them dry, until it is time to use them. Thank you so much.